Our program is for students who are experiencing homelessness. So what that means, any student who lacks a fixed, adequate and regular nighttime residence due to loss of housing or economic hardship is considered to be in a homeless situation in regards to their educational rights. Everybody on the team is very passionate about the program.
My role with the McKinney-Vento program is to kind of like provide an outreach to the community, to kind of bring awareness to the program for people out in the community, make sure that they know that we exist and what we do, the ways that we can help. And I also go to people's homes and take phone calls and everything to try to identify them as McKinney-Vento.
This is my 8th year as mentor at Lawton. My main, goal would be to provide security, provide wealth for the kids, but most of all to meet needs. So whatever that need might be, that's what I come in at.
We help schools to identify students so they are not keeping them out of enrollment, so they enroll them right away and we worry about all of the documentation later on.
We provide transportation to the homeschool so that if the disruption happens while they're already enrolled, we keep them in their school.
At some point in times, I went through some hard times and they were always here to welcome me and say, hey, we're here for you. If you ever need anything, just tell us. And that's what I loved about this program. It was very welcoming. I mean, my senior year, I kicked off. I was ready to get straight A's. It helped me, focus on my goals, helped me graduate.
One of the main things that I tell the students is, whatever you need, backpack, lunch, school IDs, basic needs that they might have, we try to provide those needs for those kids.
The whole school community helps identify kids. If you just have some kind of an idea that there might be something going on and it might be an eligible living situation, please don't hesitate and refer. We can talk about it and see if there's something that we can do for the student.
As a student, it's not what happened to you, it's how you deal with what happened to you. So my main emphasis to the student would be, let's deal with what happened to you and go from there.
McKinney-Vento helped me with a lot of stuff. It helped me with how growing up, I didn't really have, my family was really kind of struggling with financially. So over here they helped me with a lot of things I needed, such as clothes or food, getting, little stuff. So
I would think the main thing, a place where they can go to, because when you are homeless, you feel defeated. You feel like, why should I come to school? Why should I get education? And so having a program that meets those students' needs and they know that you care about them, it goes a real long way with the students.
Whatever you need, anything, even outside of the program, they'll help you whatever they can. And I think they're real good people, and then once you get to know them and stuff like that, if you're looking into that field or if you're interested in something else, they can definitely help you or direct you in that field for sure.
The main goal for me, especially with my seniors, is to graduate. And we work at it, we're hard at it, but at the same time, some might not get to that point, but at the same time, strive for that graduation requirement.
It was a big year, and I saw kids like one of my students that didn't think she was ever going to graduate high school is going to be starting Cameron in the fall.
Through the McKinney-Vento program, basically I was accepted automatically for a Pell Grant, which also helped me, get to college, and I'm going to definitely use it for when I do go through the process.
I'd say with it, it was a blessing. I was thankful for the opportunity. It's helped me able to educate myself and be more well-rounded, and I think without it, I wouldn't be able to go to college.
This place feels like home, basically. So this program, it helps you if you ever need stuff, if you're struggling, they're there for you. If you ever need someone to talk to, if you just need someone by your side, basically. So McKinney-Vento will help you a lot.
So it's when they tell me I was giving up and I was pregnant and there were days I didn't feel like getting out of bed, I didn't want to go. But I knew that you were coming to get me and I didn't have an excuse. And that's where I see the difference. These kids are good kids. And so many times they get labeled as being bad kids. And so many times they come into the program and they go, oh my goodness, that kid. Well, that kid is my kid. And so I take responsibility of it. And when I talk about any kid, you're gonna hear me say, that's my kid. And so the main thing is that knowing that they have a place that is warm, a place that they can feel accepted, and they love that kind of type of atmosphere. It's a privilege to serve. It's a privilege to serve the ones who do not have means. And that's really the majority of the students that we serve. They don't not have means, and our program can help them a little bit to have that chance
to a public education. Our mission is to overcome homelessness through education. That's the mission of the program. So that not ever a homeless student will be a homeless adult.